Yes. Shake hands now. Come out boxing.
Scoring in New York is on a round basis with an auxiliary point system in case the rounds come out even on the official's card. These are big boys. Pete Rademacher in the black trunks, Judge Jones in the white trunks. Jones making his bow as a heavyweight. And now the bell for round one. Jones figures to press the former Olympic champion and put combinations to him. Jones has very fast reflexes, a fine left hand. Rademacher packs power in his right hand. Scheduled for 10 rounds with heavyweights that could end any time. Referee, very capable, Harry Kessler. There's the first real punch of the fight. Rademacher, you may notice, bears a facial resemblance to Ingemar Johansson. He's about as big as Ingemar, too. Rademacher keeps his hands dangerously low against a quick puncher. However, he's a smart fighter, apparently knows what he's doing. Oh, he's got them low and wide. This round half over. Rademacher has gotten some good right hands in so far. One minute to go in round one. So far, Rademacher is doing a very good job of boxing. Jones undefeated in 17 bouts. Ten seconds to go in round one. There's the bell. There's the bell for round two at New York City's St. Nicholas Arena. Pete Rademacher, the black trunks. Judge Jones, the white trunks. 10-round heavyweight duel. 10 rounds or less, to use the proverbial. Jones getting in a good right hand. Jones is perspiring freely at the moment. Rademacher, not very much, for what that's worth. Rademacher has been in with name heavyweights. Floyd Patterson, Zora Foley, Brian London, Lamar Clark. Round two is half over. Rademacher is 17 pounds heavier. He has not tried to use the weight advantage by going inside and laying on his opponent, at least not up to now. Now he's starting to hold a little bit. I'm speaking of Rademacher. Jones likes to keep moving. He's got wonderful reflexes. Round two running its course. Jones is starting to get to Rademacher now with telling effect. There's the bell ending round two. Let's go back to the corner with the former Olympic champion. On the outside is his personal physician, Dr. George Donahue, and facing him is his personal friend and trainer, George Chimeris, who taught him how to fight and was with him in his corner the night he fought Floyd Patterson. Rademacher is a self-made fighter, and he himself thought up the idea of fighting Patterson for the title, actually promoted the bouter, helped raise the money to promote it. He got knocked out in the sixth round, but gave a good account of himself by flooring Patterson early in the bout. On the other side of the ring, we have the undefeated Doug Jones. Jones has with him on the right-hand side Jimmy August, facing him Raleigh Hackney, and on the outside, Raleigh Hackney that is, and on the outside Jimmy Reed. Doug Jones, undefeated in 17 bouts, going now into the heavyweight class. Running out of opponents in the light heavyweight division, apparently. Round three coming up. The bell. Pete Rademacher, the black trunks, Doug Jones in the white trunks. A fairly even fight so far. Both boys have scored heavily with right hands so far. You'll notice that Jones is pressing Rademacher, gives him no rest. Keeps on him all the time. Jones figures to throw combinations, first to the body and then the head. Rademacher gave it to Jersey Joe Walcott that time by walking away. He's trying to decoy Jones, knowing that Jones is going to come after him. To go in round three. Been fairly fast for a heavyweight bout. Harry Kessler tells them to bang their way out of it. 10 seconds to go in round 3. There's the bell. We're coming up to round 4 now at the St. Nicholas Arena. Harry Kessler, the referee. Pete Rademacher, the black trunks. Doug Jones, the white. And I'd say a very close fight so far. Scheduled for 10 rounds. Jones nailed him that time. Jones has been applying relentless pressure to Rademacher, and Pete could be tiring a little bit at this point. But that's only a surmise. Less than a minute to go in round 4. That's Rademacher down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's up at 9 with 32 seconds left in the round. Half a minute to go. Rademacher's in real trouble. Seconds left. Well, there'll be no knockout now. There he is down again with 5 seconds left. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the bell. We'll go over to Rademacher's corner here. See how he looks. George Chimeras, his trainer, wiping off his face. His physician, Dr. George Donahue, with him there. That right hand by Jones came as a bolt for the first knockdown, and certainly puts Jones well out in front of the fight at the moment. Here's something of interest to all sports fans. You're bound to find your favorite sport on ABC. Every Saturday, there's the fight of the week, followed by the bowling show. Make that spare. Next Saturday afternoon, ABC's Wide World of Sports Series presents Syracuse, Oklahoma football. On following Saturdays, you'll see top sports attractions from all over the world. In the fall, NCAA college football and the Professional American Football League games. In December, the Orange Bowl Classic. For sports, keep watching ABC, television's #1 sports network. The bell for round 5. Round 4 was a rocky one for Rademacher. He was down twice. He's in the black trunks. Doug Jones making an auspicious bow as a heavyweight so far. 1, up at 8. That's the third knockdown.
One, two, three.
Taking the down on one knee, as you see. The referee is looking at him to see if he's all right. The doctors come in the ring, and it's all over. It is all over. A knockout for Jeff Jones. Pete Rademacher, making his New York bow, is knocked out by Jeff Jones, and we'll get the official time, which was approximately about 1 minute and 5 seconds of the fifth round. Let's get the time from Johnny Addy up in the center of the ring.
The time, 54 seconds of the fifth round. Winner by a knockout, Doug Jones.
There's Doug Jones, the official time, 54 seconds. Our watch kept running, apparently getting ready for the change to daylight saving tomorrow. But Pete Rademacher did pretty well, we thought, for the first 3 rounds. And then Jones asserted his control over him in the 4th round, flooring Rademacher on 2 occasions, and in the 5th round, applying the coup de grace. Jeff Jones is now the possessor of 18 straight victories in 18 bouts. There he is on the right-hand side of your screen, making a bow in the heavyweight division after running out of opponents in the light heavyweight.